So I currently serve in the Montana House of Representatives, and I represent House District 96. So it's a little bit of the city of Missoula into some of the more rural areas. I think what good leadership does is the focus is on finding common ground. I mean, I truly believe that I can disagree with somebody on 98% of the issues, but if we can find that 2% that we do agree on, we have to act on that, because it's good for both of our constituents. It doesn't mean we have to be best friends, but it means that we can have a working relationship. And I think that effective leadership is about saying the expectation is finding common ground. And I think that good leadership is also saying we understand that in politics there's an accountability role. In Montana, in the minority party as a Democrat, I have to hold the Republicans accountable because my constituents want me to hold the majority accountable, but me holding them accountable and me trying to shed light on what I think isn't good policy shouldn't preclude me being able to work with those same people where we do agree. And I think good leadership sets those expectations, and it also makes sure that the debate isn't personal. And it says that we can disagree without being disagreeable. I think that there's a lot of value in working on policy, regardless of who gets credit for it. And one thing I want my colleagues to know, and I think is important for our constituents to know, is that regardless of whose name is on the bill, or whether it's a Republican bill or a Democrat bill, I think it's important that we work together to pass the best policy. And I think our constituents deserve that. Yeah, the Future Caucus Network has been just an incredible opportunity to meet my counterparts in states across the country, because these are all young people like myself who are, a lot of them are also relatively new to serving in the state legislature. They haven't been there for decades. And, we've been sharing stories and experiences. I mean, I've actually gotten a kick out of some of my conversations with Republicans who serve in a minority in their state, because we often face the same political challenges, even if we have different policy outcomes. And so we've had, just great exchange of ideas and also of policy in terms of what's working well in different states. And, and there's a tremendous representation of states across the country, and also of people with different backgrounds, both professionally too, outside of politics, people that, private sector, public sector, nonprofits. And so, to me, this is just a way to exchange ideas, and for me to then bring back to Montana when I'm talking with my colleagues and say, I hear Utah's trying this, I know Texas is working on that. And, and it just, I guess, allows me to see legislation in a different way.